My liege, all we found among Battlin's belongings was this enchanted scroll, and a map showing the way to a place called the Serpent Isle.
Indeed. Put it on the table. Stand back!
Battlin, in the unlikely event that the Avatar stops me from coming through the Black Gate, I command you to follow the unwitting female human Gweno to the Serpent Isle. There I shall outline my plan to destroy Britannia.
'Tis my worst fear. I must send the Avatar through the pillars to the Serpent Isle.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. This is John Moody of Moody Mystery. I'm going back to I haven't played Ultima in a while. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like it's evening. I'm trying to remember. I think there's a place that does have a clock. Hope everyone's doing well this evening. Hope you all can hear me. Okay, so it looks like it's still night out. Okay, it says it's 11:23. I don't know if that's 11:23 a.m. or 11:23 p.m. I'm going to assume it's 11:23 p.m. Okay, let's hold up for maybe 6 hours. Oh, and how many hours shall we awaken thee, Daphne? Oh, let's make it 6. Okay, 6 sounds good. Pleasant dreams. Rise, Daphne. 'Tis time to continue the quest. we've got a puppers, 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 puppers. Okay. Oh, another puppers. Ruff, 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 ruff. Wolf. Okay, we've talked to a lot of people in this town, so I think what I'm needing to do is I think I'm just needing to exit a little bit and kind of do more exploring. Okay, so what I've been doing is I've watched a few other streamers. I think it was Lemonhead talked about using the hotkey F for food. And I actually did that, and it made it easy to feed. It's much better than just like going into your backpack. Okay, so now we've got. Really? I don't know if they're hostile, but we'll. Okay, good. Okay, so let's get out of combat mode. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, backpack. I'm gonna get it far away from it. Let's see what's in it. Ah, just some gold. Nice. 6 gold, but hey, 6 gold is still 6 gold. Okay, probably at some point I also need. Okay. So that looks like a dock. Really game. Let's get far away from those creatures as possible. They're nothing. They seem to be nothing but trouble. Probably be getting into some trouble here anyway soon. Okay. Got a lot of plant life here, so a lot of trees. It seems to love that combat music. Okay. Okay, so this is a seminary. Whoa! Swamp! Swamp! Crap! Swamp! 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 let's tread carefully around the swamp, because the last thing we want to have happen is we're gonna have people get poisoned. Let me just check on something. Okay. Oh crap. Gators. Okay, let's get into combat. Let's kick some alligator butt. Hopefully there's a way we can get around the swamp. Ah, cool. Got some blood moss here. One, two, three. Nice. Okay, we're gonna save this as episode 13B. Okay, so let's get going here. So let's get out of the swamp. Okay, nice work. Now the reason we didn't get into any trouble was because of the because we're wearing swamp boots. Oh, no, careful, Moody, careful. You don't want to... What we're doing is we're doing a little bit more exploring, because there's a few buildings that we haven't really got to. And I think that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to find some of the buildings. Really, these guys again. Let's just run away. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, y'all. We need to get... Interesting. Interesting, there's a little area here. Locked. Okay. Well, we can't really get in here, but it looks like it's just outside the town. At least we are okay. So this is essentially the end of the rope. There is an ad break going on, so I'm going to BRB. So what I'm going to do in the meantime, while the ad break's going on, I'm just going to leave up the save screen. Okay, hope everyone can hear me. Okay. Ad break is about over. Okay, ad break over, so we're going to welcome everyone back. Okay. Okay, again, when do we eat? Yeah. Okay, so... So technically we are in the boundaries of the town. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is how quaint. This is so quaint. Oh, I got a Skelly here. Hello, Skelly. Red cloak, we'll take it. We probably could use a red cloak. Okay, I don't know if I really want to go downstairs. Let's check this Skelly. I don't know if I really want to go. Let's see. Oh! This looks lovely. Broken column. Coffin. A rat. Pillar. Pillar. Broken column. Pillar. Okay. How can I say this nicely? Oh, there's not much here, you know. Of course, you never know. That's the thing. You have to keep in mind, hey, maybe it's like, you know, maybe it's just, you know, it's just something nice to, wait, oh. Oh, yay, a skull cup. Instead of a skull cap, we have a skull cup. Ha ha ha. Now keep in mind we're still within the city limits. So... Hey, you're a bit hungry. Yeah, whatever. Oh yay! Let's cue the music. Okay, that goes nowhere. So unless there's a house here or something, we can't really do much. Oh no, I thought maybe that was like a passageway. Okay, Oh, okay. That should help. Okay, so let's go back to the game. Doing a few other, okay. We're in this an enviable position. Hope everyone's doing well. Just sorry, I've been doing pop-up streams recently. I just want to get back to a more reliable streaming schedule. Right now, though, I'm kind of like, ooh, what is this? I don't think this really does a lot, okay? I'm not gonna worry too much about it, okay? Come on, Moody, come on. See, right now what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get the plot line to move along a little bit. Ooh, what is this? This is most interesting. Okay, so what we have here is we have a, I'm not sure what this is. Interesting. Okay, it's more mountains. See, I love the Black Gate, because if we had mountains, all we had to do is just like break out the magic carpet and away we go. It wasn't like we had to do all of this baloney. Oh yeah, okay, crap. Probably what I should at least do is I probably should at least find the apothecary who's been looking for blood moss, and let's get the blood moss back to the apothecary. I think that would really help things out. Hate to say it right now, I'm lost. I'll be honest with you, I'm lost. Whoa. I think we're back up against this mountainous wall again, so let's... Oh, it's a oh crap, spooters! Come on, run away from the spooters! Ooh, hey, what is this? Ooh. Let's see. Kidney belt, nice. Better than a kidney stone. Nothing. Okay. I don't know what that is, but... Cake! Okay. What is this? Broken dish, nice. Okay. Let's see what this place is. Oh yeah, I think we're back in town again. Okay, we're gonna do a little red cloak. Nothing. Whoa. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Nothing really. I mean, it's got a few things, but it's not like, oh yeah, we're gonna... Okay, this is a big area. Someone says they could use a little food. Hey, I could use a little food too. Okay, this looks to be the winery. Okay. Oh! When they said no more food, I thought they were like hungry. What they're saying is, we have no more food. I think this is the apothecary, if I remember. Okay, I think if I remember, this place is the... yeah, Teresio. That's the person who builds the automatons. Okay, this, if I remember, was the whatchamacallit? Okay, I hate to say it, I'm probably gonna have to start maybe steal some food, or maybe, I hate to say this, kill creatures for food. Okay, Oh, ooh, okay, let's, Okay, this, if I remember, was the Filbercio. Okay, let's save it because I'm probably gonna be. I want to at least talk to Filbercio a little bit. Okay. "'Tis they again. Hast thou good news?" Well, good news about what? Duties? Oh! As thou hast no doubt noticed, the burden of being Mage Lord, I spend all my hours in the palace. I have no life of my own. I seldom even research new spells. Okay, so he wants to ask if we have good news, and I'm not sure what we means by good news. Burden? Let's see. So Filbercio is wants a life. So essentially, Filbercio is like power is good, but Filbercio wants a life. Okay. Okay. So claims the palace. Palace has no whatchamacallit treasure. Okay, let's talk about life. It's lonely to my Major Lord. I have the needs of a normal man, yet I am overwhelmed by the demands of the citizens. I am grateful for sympathy, madam. I too am attracted to thee. Ah, thou did not think I noticed thy glances. But alas, I am spoken for. The sorceress Frigidazi is my current love, and allows me no trespasses. So Filbercio is in love with Frigidazi. Okay. And I'm jealous of her affections as well. I have found that women are notoriously fickle. Spells? Humph. Just beneath my station to teach thee or any other the awesome knowledge that is mine alone. Okay, so for spells, go and badger Molino or Columna if thou wish to learn the arcane arts. But we were only beginning. Very well, if thou dost and seest. Politics. Is there no end to the bickering among the mages? We have 3 factions here, and each selects its favorite to the Council of Moonshade. As the voice of compromise and experience, I've always been selected Mage Lord by the Adepts. Bercio is apparently the one that selected the Mage Lord. My fellow lords are Rotuluncia and Gustaccio. I better check, because I thought wasn't the Lucia the one that wanted to kill me? Maybe. I'm not sure who. There was one of them that wanted to. Okay. Oh, yeah. Rotuluncia was they called her the Red Witch, if I remember. So, interesting. Okay. Gustaccio. Adept Gustaccio. So adheres to strict. Gustaccio. Dost thou adheres too strictly to outdated codes of ethics? Why? We could accomplish nothing in Moonshade if we follow his advice. I doubt that he shall even deign to speak with thee. He is of the old school and speaks only to those he considers worthy of his time. So he's very old school. We may not be able to speak to him. Until thou hast proven thyself, he shall have little to do with thee. Okay, so let's ask about Rotoluncia. Oh boy, this could be fun. The sorceress Rotoluncia is the heart of dissension. She is ambitious beyond measure and causes all manner of trouble. Okay. She was not always this way. I remember the summer of my last apprenticeship year. She was 2 years younger than I and asked me to be her tutor. But she did tutor me as well that summer. There have been many loves before and since, but I shall always remember Rotoluncia. They were in love. 1, 2, 3. Well, we were only beginning very well, if thou dost and seest. Okay. Well, while I'm here, let's see if I can find anything. If I can find anything, let's loot. Let's see what's over here. Ooh, wow. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, I'm not going to read this, but apparently there is this Earthstam person. Okay, the art of field dressing. Let's read everything. Okay, they also talk about glass swords. I remember those. The crying lute. Okay, Oh, there's others. Weaving, Carolyn, okay. Yep, they talk about the potions. Bluish black potion. So we have bluish black and orange simmering. Okay, let's see what we got here. A lot of bookish stuff. Okay. That's locked. Let's see what's up here. Oh yeah, it's just nothing exciting. Okay, let's see if is there some entrance here. Ooh. No, okay, so there's no entrance there, so that's the palace. Or is okay, so Malice at the palace. I'm getting a little frustrated because I'm trying to think, what do I need to do to unlock? Okay. So Moody, try to find where the whatchamacallit lives. The what I mean whatchamacallit, I mean the oh yeah, that's we've seen that place. That's the apothecary, because if we find the apothecary, we can, you know, because we've got the blood moss, so that's okay. Okay, trying to remember who this person was. This looks like an interesting place. Mage. That's locked. Okay, we're gonna loot again. Nothing. Okay, so we're up here. Okay, nothing exciting there. Really, Moody? Come on, yo. Nothing. Okay, it looks like it's starting to get nighttime, so... this is interesting. This is an interesting place. Don't know if I've been in here in a while. Okay, darn it, Moody. Come on, Moody. This well's pretty deep. Ah, puppers! Puppers, puppers, puppers. There is an ad break coming soon. So what's gonna happen when the ad break pops up? I'm gonna take a little break, be right back. You know. So let's see, where are we? So ad break has started. So BRB. Okay. According to my thing, ad break should be over, so welcome back everyone. Let's okay, so right now it's nighttime. Interesting. Now, I actually look back at my notes and I remember someone talking about like being able to speak with the dead. So what I'm wanting to do is I'm trying to find that person, because usually nighttime, you know, see if maybe I can garner more information by, let's say, participating in a seance or something like that. Oh, it's Feta Biblio. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the academy. I remember Feta Biblio wants some fresh mandrake root, not just regular mandrake, but has to be fresh. I am sorry, for thou hast mistaken me for someone else. Thou couldst not be speaking to me, as I am a mage, and thou art merely mundane. What that means is we're essentially a non-magic user, so we're classified as quote-unquote mundane, according to the arrogant mages. Oh, I didn't say that, did I? The mages in this town who think they are all that and and the greatest thing since sliced bread. Moody, you're mean. Yes. Yeah, you could lose. You could use a little food. Yeah. Okay, this looks to be the press. Gee, how long does it take to find a darn adept? It's like, sheesh. Yep. Excuse me, not adept, but okay, so we're back in this. Let's go along this building and the coast. We'll see what we can find. We've been here before, but we really haven't made any progress. You know, we've just been like, eh. Oh, yay, green cheese. Maybe, hey, maybe we can, remember that thing with the moon made of green cheese? Yep. Okay. Darn it, Moody. We keep going to the same darn places. It's like, you know, people are like, eh. Oh, it's a cat. It's a kitty cat. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. What is this? Let's go in here at least. Oh yeah, this is the automaton shop. Come on, Moody. Unless there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's something I'm missing, y'all. Been in here before. I'll just go this way, see what happens. Okay. I don't think I'm getting anywhere. Yeah, I've already looked at the chest, Moody. Come on. Bark, woof. Come on. I was hoping to hear like woof, woof. Ooh. Oh yeah, finally. I think we found it. I think we found the way to the whatchamacallit. The apothecary. Okay. Ooh, dust of invisibility. Okay, but don't we have someone who's very hungry? Okay, it doesn't look like much. We have to be careful because I don't know what these automatons are capable of. They could be, if we ooh. Whoa, what? Okay, why are we stuck? What can I do for thee? Okay. Okay, so Ratuluncia doth have a will of steel and a fiery temper. She is convinced that some outside force is responsible for these abominable storms. She hates thee because she thinks that thou art keeping knowledge from her. Is it anything personal, milady? Force? Well, to be precise, I should say she suspects. Rato suspects Batlin. Really, Batlin again? Yeah, I think we've gone over this before. Storms. Definitely magic born, no doubt about it. Anyone caught outside during one risks being teleported into oblivion. And for the storms, getting help from more to grow. Batlin. Little fat man, small beard and mustache, angry scowl. I'm sure thou will remember him if thou hast met him. Not particularly nice, seemed like any other adept, used to getting his way and angry if thwarted. I deal as little with him as possible. Damon? Yes, Batlin had a daemon wandering about at his heels, as tame as thou could please. Did his bidding without a word. Big, ugly red creature. 'Tis just the thing the cat Rotuluncia's eye. She was very interested to tame a daemon for her personal servant. She was quite put out that Batlin wouldn't tell her how he had done it, but I'm sure Fabercio heaved a sigh of relief when Batten refused to tell her. Ever known knows that Rotulencia would love to feed Fabercio to a diamond in small pieces. Let's talk about Gustaccio. Is an adept in working with weather, the power of nature and all that. Something about needing to learn as much about the storms as possible. Even babbled to learning to see the colors, at least it sounded like babble to me. Mortegro is the adept that specializes in speaking with the dead. He doth not bind them to servant or anything, simply talks to them. Why Gustaccio wants Mortegro's help I'll never know, unless the dead are responsible for the storms or something. Serpent teeth. 'Tis a tradition, milady, to steal some small item from the mad mage to prove that our were the mage. Particular item to purloin is a serpent tooth from the mad mage's collection. As far as I know, they are useless. But Batlin certainly wanted to purchase them. No one would sell. Who knows? Perhaps he hoped to some sort of deal with the mad mage for them. Batten. Okay, so Batlin was interested in the Ophidians. That can only be Moonshade wine, milady. The Rangers make it right here in the city with a magic wine press, naturally. The magic wine press is another piece of Erstam's legacy, milady. He always liked fine wine, but hated the work required to make it. So he made the wine press. Stoneheart. How didst thou come by that? No, I did not ask that. I do not want to know. Dost thou know that provision of that stone is forbidden? Dost know how certain abbot would pay for the reagent that stone produces? Reagent. It produces blood spawn when mixed with a quantity of blood. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. If thou hast a blood-letting device, which is technically forbidden as well, thou must fill a small container with blood. Then thou must use the blood on the stone heart. So use the blood on the stone heart. And this gives us the blood spawn. Thou must be careful. It's very powerful. Nope, I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to keep it. Erstam, mentor of the adepts. He was a hard master, so they say. The popular story is Erstam would never admit that any of his students were ready to be called adepts in their own right. Apparently he wanted free labor for as long as he could have it. Each one rebelled against him, until he became angry and withdrew to his own little island. for swearing any company but that of his assistants. Rangers? The Rangers are normally the city guards. They deal with any physical threats that aren't worthy of bothering a mage about. Their commander is a woman named Julia. Julia is a rather forbidden woman, always looking for thy secret desire to cause trouble, if thou knowest what I mean. She's quite competent, but not overly warned. I've actually seen her rebuff the Mage Lord's advances. A formidable woman indeed. Okay. So let's let you sleep. Okay. Okay, why is this not being nice to me today? Yeah, I know you must have food. We know, okay. Ah. Oh yeah, this is the... We know someone's very hungry, okay? So, I hate to say it, one thing I really do need to do is I kind of need to find some food. Because, one of my characters keeps saying I need food, and, you can't just be like, eh. Because they're saying I must eat now. So, I'm trying to think of, Okay, yep, this talks about potions. We've already talked about that before. Nothing in there. Okay, looks like looks like it's daytime again. So, oh crap, these are the jelly things, which I don't want. I don't want to deal with the jelly whatchamacallits in the swamp. Yeah, we know you must eat now, okay? So we're outside the town, it looks like. Outside the town. Yeah, we keep hearing how you must have food. There has to be, oh. Okay, I don't know who we killed, but... Well, let's see what we've got. Got a pocket watch. Okay, let's at least we can get that. Okay. Okay, so we got 3 gold. We've got 6 lockpicks. Sheesh! Wow. Right now we've got we got characters that are starving, so we need to somehow get these characters, you know, some food ASAP. And I'm not sure if we can. Okay. Let's stick to the west wall. Let's see if we can't find any food here. Hey Firebird, how you doing? We have party issues. We've got a bunch of people. Whoa, what is that? What the hell is this? There is an ad break. I'm going to be right back. Firebird, welcome in. Okay, ad break is over, so welcome back, everyone. In case you're wondering what happened, right at the beginning of the ad break, apparently my the avatar actually starved to death. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm essentially going to reload the game from the last save state. And so I think what I'm needing to do is I'm needing to grab a lot more food. So that's my goal. Fire TBG. I hope you're PG. I hope you're doing well tonight. I'm doing all right. See, they're saying I must have food. Good. I'm glad you're doing great. And unfortunately, the area I'm in, I don't think there's a lot of food opportunities. You know, it's not like certain places we could just grind cows, moo, you know, or along those things. See, and they're saying, oh, okay, cool. Well, element decay over time, yes, it would hurt you down to low hit points. But if you don't replace your food, guess what? You're essentially, your hit points are going to go down to 0, and you're essentially going to starve to death. Now that being said, I've found I found an encampment. They may have some food here. Wait a minute. Let me just check something. I just want to make sure I didn't have a death. Okay, good. So let's see. Do these. Okay. So we got some money here. So let's grab the money. Okay, Gilder's good. Come on, you stupid game. Okay, we'll give those to you. You must eat now. Let's see. Nothing. Great. Ooh. You've got some arrows, so we'll take the arrows. Oh darn, too heavy. Crap. Okay, let's see what's in the chest. Ah, nothing. Got a crate. 6 angium. I don't know what the bleep that is. 2 zarine. I don't know what that is. 3 worm hearts. We'll take those definitely. Garbage. But not no food. Okay, let's see if we can defeat these things and see if they don't have food. Can't even find them, sheesh. Let's see, is there any food here? Any, like, deer, any cows that we can kill? You know, wouldn't mind killing some, like, deer or cows? Oh. Weeds? Well... Yep. Hate to say it again, but I think we're gonna have to go. Load back a little bit. We're gonna have to keep. We're gonna have to. And see, it's tough because we're essentially on an island. So it may take me a little time to figure out how to get some food. Element decay, speaking of food, how it worked is in the early Ultima games, if you ran out of food, it killed you. You essentially, once your food hit 0, it said you're dead. In some of the later games, depending on the games, I think Ultima 3, I think if you were low on food, it basically said you're low on food. I mean, it would penalize your hit points, which would eventually kill you. But yeah, as I said, now that being said, I could have a stash of food somewhere in my inventory and not even realize it. Or maybe I just need to do a plant-based. Maybe really. Unfortunately, well, guess what we're gonna have to do again? We're gonna have to reload, because we're... I'll tell you what I have. I have an interesting but really not good idea. Okay, you didn't hear this from me. So what I'm gonna do is, you didn't hear this from me, but I'm gonna have to really be bold about stealing. And yes, stealing food. Oh crap! We got busted. We got busted. I agree. Eating the heel is better. I like, you know. I think I know what you're talking about. Like saying, you know, it's like Ultima 6, where Ultima 6 you did not need food. You know how Ultima 6 worked is. How Ultima 6 worked is, you know, if you had food, if you rested and had food, you know, you got healed. Versus some games where crap, Moody, ugh. as you can see, we've already stripped. Wait a minute. Moody, come on. Let's see what we've got in the back here. Ooh! Do I see some food? Yeah, more. Hey, fish and chips, why not? Good old Arthur Treacher's. I'll tell you what, if anyone, potatoes, let's get some taters, yep. Let's see, ooh, well darn, plates. Let's see, no, none there, okay, Let's see what we got. Pitcher. Hey, Busy Monsoon, I appreciate your wanting food, but I gotta take care of these 4 characters first. If there's any left over, maybe I'll send you some, but... Okay. I'm gonna save it because we've at least been getting some food progress. Darn, nothing. Don't pour. I was gonna be like, hey, let's just get some flour and Wait a minute. Let's check the table. Let's check everything. Let's check the oven. Okay. It's a cup. Is it just a regular cup or is it a red Solo cup? Bottle. Okay. Really, Filbercio, come on. Well, at least we've gotten characters no longer hungry. At least they're now a bit hungry, which is good. But I hate to say it, I'm probably at some point gonna have to do some type of grinding just to get more food. Okay, we've got a bottle. Who should we give it to? Moody, what are you thinking? You have a bottle, it's probably of ale, so who gets the ale? Come on. Dupre. No, thank thee. That must not be Dupre, because Dupre never says, no, thank thee, to alcohol. I want to thank everyone for coming on in on this pop-up stream. I haven't played Ultima 7 in a while, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if... Can you hunt? Yeah, you can hunt. You actually can hunt. The problem is you need to have animals to hunt. And see, we're kind of on an island, so we can't really, if let's say we ran into some, for example, like, so let's say, suppose we ran into, like some cows or whatnot, yes, we actually could. We could hunt the cows, which I know would be utter nonsense, but still, you know, yeah, we actually can do that. See, the problem we need to be careful of, it's not like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see a key here. I don't know what the... Oh, crap. See, a couple people are starving now, and all of a sudden, you know, they're losing hit points. Yeah, but yeah, we can hunt, but we can't just, like, indiscriminately kill. Let's see. Parchment, abacus, quill, okay, nope, nothing there. Artist's equipment, whistle. Nothing looks like. Nothing. Nothing. No food. Wait a minute, bananas? Whistle. Brush. Okay, darn, those desks have nothing. Okay, so we're gonna save it again under 13D episode. We're up to episode 13 and we're still in frickin' Moonshade. It's like, apparently I'm dragging my feet. But yeah, if we can find some animals, we can hunt. But I mean, finding animals on this island is like, ugh. Really, game? Really? Seriously, game? You're like, let's kill Moody. We don't care. Okay, so anytime we come back to this screen, that means we've been killed. Let's load this. Daphne's down to like one freaking hit. Ah, no wonder Daphne's been dying quickly. Okay, so what we need to do is, let's see, Ugh. Okay, and see, okay, so let's try something. Let's go in the backpack. Ugh. Y'all, has anyone noticed anything about my inventory control? Well, at least we do have at least a way. So we at least have a few food scrolls. Let me see if I have another one. Create food, good. What is that? Okay. But yeah, in case you are wondering, yes, we can hunt. Okay, well, tell you what, we got some good news and we've got some bad news. Good news is we've killed some snakes. The bad news is, guess how much food they provide? Nothing. So great. Whoa, crap! We almost went into the swamp. And see, the thing about, nothing against the swamp, but what happens if we go into the swamp, we'll probably get... Wait a minute, hey. Okay, what is this? What is this? Some type of hut. Really, game? At least the good news with the game is that we at least saved it pretty quick. So Okay, everyone, our ad break is over, so welcome back, everyone. And unfortunately, we got this screen again, so you know what that means. That means we died again, so guess what we're going to be doing? We're going to be loading. Let's see what we got here. Spent candle. Broken dish. Let's see if there's a village here. I don't see a village, but I do see a swamp. I'm gonna stay away from the swamp. And by the way, some of you may wonder, hey Moody, you know what? Guess what the swamp has? Alligators. Maybe you can get some alligator food. Well, I hate to say it. Guess one thing. Guess what alligators don't give. Okay, see, Daphne is at 2 hits. That's why we've been getting killed quickly. Joust 7800. Yeah, we're kind of outside of Moonshade. It's like we've been stuck in the Moonshade area for about the past 2 or 3, 4, maybe 4 episodes. I'm like, but yeah, this is Moonshade. Our biggest problem right now is getting food. Because we haven't, it's not like other places like Monitor where you could be like, there's certain places you can go and you can get food. You can't really do that. You know, it's, oh, okay. So this is where our ship landed. So we actually sailed from the, I forget the name of the inn. It was like, but we sailed the Moonshade. Really, game? Hey. Joust. You know what that means? You're like, that looks like just outside Moonshade. You know what that means? You know this game frickin' well. It's like, yeah, hey, you called it. Great, excellent call, Joust. Excellent call. Really? Oh, okay. Well. Okay, let's be a little more careful, y'all. Let's win winner. Be a little more careful. What I was waiting on is I was waiting for those creatures to attack, but since they did not attack, okay, so let's save it here, because I know there were some bird-like creatures that were going to attack us. Maybe we'll find something cool in the forest. Maybe the forest will run into like some birds or whatnot. Okay, oh, I thought that was a reaper. Yeah, we're out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh crap. Oh yeah, this is this stupid place. This stupid place which we cannot get into. I don't know why, but... Okay, someone must eat now. Okay, crap, I forgot. I know! I'll joust. I'm just gonna say this. That is so funny. You know, it's just your comments like, I know something you don't know. and I'm just gonna say this. I think Element TK is like, is it food location? No. I love it. Y'all, I'll just say I'm into humor, so I love it when chat gets a little sassy, especially towards me, you know. You guys are worse than like a house of like teenage athletes. It's like, oh, food now. As I said, I still haven't. I'm worried because I missed. There's a converse. Digging around everywhere except the big city that dominates the island. If you can't find the food, nobody can help. Basically, what you're saying is, Moody, darn it, locked. Oh crap! Darn! We got caught. So let's load this up again. This building doesn't look too familiar. Wait. Oh! I like this. Try our wine. Now, is that something you really want to say to Dupre? It's like, you really want to say to Dupre, try our wine? Because in Dupre's mind, try is ooh, wait a minute. What is this? Ooh. I don't think we're gonna chance this, because I mean we've got like 2 or 3 rangers that are like, you know, really. Oh darn, we can't get there. Oh yeah, on an empty stomach too. Really? Moody? Moody, you have the subtlety when it comes to stealing of like a bull in a china shop. Sorry, I'm just trying to be a lot more careful about whatchamacallit. Okay, good. Good. We swiped some carrots without getting caught. Okay. So it looks like Shimino's the only one that's hungry right now. So Shimino's the only one that's hungry. Ooh. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna kind of do some save scumming. I just wanna welcome everyone. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go. I'm just like, may go. I'll at least give you a half-hour notice that when I'm thinking of stopping, but okay. One bird in thine hand is better than 2 birds in the bush. Okay. I don't know how profound that is, but okay. Crap. Well, let's look at the clock. Okay, we have someone that must have food. The problem is, it's like everyone's watching. It's like, darn, if all these people weren't watching, I'd be like, yeah. Dough. Pan with dough. Ooh, fish and chips. Oh yeah, but crap. We got these. We got these busybodies who has nothing better to do than to watch us. Okay. Darn it, locked. Nothing there. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, locked. Really, leave the bird alone? Come on, we weren't bothering the bird. 2:12. I assume it's 2:12 p.m. because if it were 2:12 a.m., this place would be dark. Wait, ooh! I think I remember this place. Okay, so Shimino, you're the one that needs to get some food in you. See what we've got here. I don't see anything. Okay, so let's check this place. Ooh! Kidney belt, nice, but not really what we need. Candle, not really what we need. Well, you're still hungry, but we at least got you something. Okay, what is this place? Broken dish. Fur pallet. Fur pallet. Fur pallet. Burpee. Wait a minute. What is that? Okay, so Shimino has a key. Let's see. Okay, so... And y'all, I think what I really need to do is I think I really need to also organize my inventory a little bit better, because... Let's see. Shimino has a key. Yes, good. Nice job, Shimino. Do you have the food scrolls back with the reload? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Element decay in a well-organized backpack. sorry, I need to take some classes on inventory management. In fact, I'm just gonna say that's something I want you really to like make fun of me. Like, come on, Moody, is that how you do inventory management? Oh yeah, kidney belt again, Moody. Come on, you keep going to these same darn places. Red cloak. Wait, ooh. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, yeah, the whatchamacallit. Okay, nothing there. What is this? Have I been in here before? Oh yeah, this is the I think the Fridagio's realm. Just because I remember, you know, I remember that being, you know. Okay. Apparently the nymph isn't really talking to us. Okay, ooh. Okay, come on, Moody. Not sure what you're trying to do. I think right now I'm just trying to get like, Okay, yeah, that's the... Okay. Okay, Moody. this is this place. Okay, just want to make sure we have all my characters with me. Hope everyone's doing well. There's going to be an ad break coming soon. Okay, so probably in a couple minutes. Sorry if you notice me moving my papers. I actually take lots of notes on Ultima, so in other words. Oh yeah, this place I remember. Element DK, thank you very much for coming on in. That's fine. Hey, you know, if you want to leave, that, if you have other things to do, that's fine. Hope if you're going to bed, hope you have a good night's sleep. I'm just gonna get this because it's a ritual bloodletting device, and I'm just gonna be, just in case. There's an ad break. I'm gonna BRB, so I'm just gonna let me just get back to the game and at least make sure the game can't, Okay, everyone, hope everyone's doing well. Right now I'm planning the stream to end about 20 minutes later. And I want to apologize because I have a possible health scare. Because I actually just used the bathroom and not a lot, but a tiny bit of red came out. So I'm going to most certainly keep an eye on it and see what's going on. Okay, I don't like to do this, but you know, if I'm having health issues, I need to. Oh yeah, there's the whatchamacallit, the observatory. But I do once the stream ends, I do plan on raiding. Wait, what is happening here? Oh, I know what happened. We accidentally stepped on the whatchamacallit. Okay. One thing I don't like to do, I'm not as much as what is this? As much as I like inventory management, doing inventory management on screen is kind of I'm not saying pointless, but I'll just say it's just like What is this? It's not pointless, but it's kind of like hello once again, Daphne. Okay, whew. Let's ask about seance. I must first prepare the proper materials. Thou shouldst come to my manor after midnight, and we shall then conjure specters. Thanks for thine help. Okay. Well, So what do we have? What do we have here? You know, maybe we have so we have someone who's starving. Okay, so it looks like Daphne needs some food and Shimino needs some food. So, Daphne, you're going to get this. Okay, so we're back. We're good with food. So let's Okay, I'm not sure how much longer midnight's gonna come, but I probably at some point should, you know, take care of that. Okay. Okay, right now what I'm doing is I'm waiting to get to midnight for a seance. Okay, so what I'm wondering is how does this work? Is this a case where I need to maybe wait until, you know, no, because okay, so let's see. I'll tell you what, I'm actually tickled everyone came by, because this was kind of a, kind of a pop-up stream. I need to stop with the pop-up streams, you know. This mage is being kind of a jerk now. It's like, okay, you know, I'm not, it's not gonna let, the mage, I don't think is gonna let me, like, oh yeah, let's, hey. Okay, so let's see. So let's do Shamino. Okay, Shamino, you have a... Ah, it's time for the seance to begin. Okay, woohoo! I'm breaking out my notes because we could, who knows? So it's time for the seance to begin. I have already prepared all of the elaborate reagents and incantations necessary to open my mind. Portal through which the spirits of the dead may speak. What thou shalt see are not dreams or hallucinations, but actual ghosts who will join us in communion. Do not be afraid. Oh, ghosts! Oh, ghosts! Sorry. I summon you, ghosts. Come, join us here and speak with us. Share with us thy visions of this world and the next. I have heard thy call, Mortegro. In life, I was Christopher, blacksmith of Trinsic. Ooh, whoa! Christopher, blacksmith of Trinsic. Whoa! My time here is short, and I wish to have words with the one who is called the Avatar. Wants to talk to the Avatar. I am Christopher. Avatar, I thank thee for protecting thy son and for breaking the Fellowship's evil grasp over Britannia. But I also bring thee a warning. I'm gonna get ya! I'm gonna get ya, Avatar! Many are the spirits in realm who await thee, and there is but one thing on their mind: to have revenge against me. So apparently some of the spirits have a beef with me. There is one thing that thou must always remember. Oh, I've lost contact with the spirit. Forgive me, but with contact that intense, the length of time that I can maintain is always shorter. Thou art not a maid, so teaching these spells would be a waste of both of our times. If thou art serious about mastering magic, thou should speak with Master Fedibiblio at the seminarium. But I think thou art too old to learn spell casting. It's a city of mages, run by mages, and that is the way we mages like it. We are even governed by our own council of mages, chaired by Fubertia, Gustachio, and Rotuluncia. She is a powerful mage. Her only real weakness is that she is most unpleasant when she is thwarted in her desires. He is the supreme mage lord of the city of Moonshade. Zacior and I are engaged in studies of the strange teleport storms that have been afflicting our land. Yes, that is a special sort of mage who specializes in magics that deal with dead things, as well as spirits of the dead themselves. Yes, as a necromage, I can commune with spirits of the dead. I learned the secrets of the dead as well as the occasional portent of the future, but the seances are unpredictable in their results. Actually, that is rather unpleasant work, a bit discourteous to talk about in mixed company, if thus knows what I mean. Okay, wow, I think we've accomplished some things, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it. Save this as episode 13E. I may stream this tomorrow. I'm not sure right now. Or I may stream this. Excuse me, on Sunday. So I do. If you want, feel free to stick around for the raid. I'm going to be raiding an Ultimate Dragon, Galara Dragon. So please do stick around for the raid. I'm going to, but thank you again. Hopefully soon I'll at least get a schedule together. Right now I'm working on a few other things, so. But y'all have a great night, and let's do some raiding. Yep. So thanks, and I'll see you probably on Sunday